Alexis Davis was sure that she knew what was wrong with Gregory the moment she saw him sway and slur his words on General Hospital. He was obviously drunk. Trust Alexis. She's an expert in reading people. Now that Alexis, Nancy Lee Grahn, knows that she was wrong, that Gregory Harrison, wasn't drunk, and that he was recently diagnosed with ALS, what should the woman who has never been able to keep another person's secret do with this secret? Over 3,000 fans have some advice for her. Alexis should do the same thing she did when she found out that Olivia, Lisa Locicero, was lying about Leo, and blabbed to Finn, Michael Easton, 7 Vice. Okay, she can be more discreet about it this time. She can sort of sashay by him and whisper in Finn's ear. Maybe he'll think the lizard said it. The point is, Alexis should absolutely get involved in this private family situation. On the other hand, 21% of the audience would really love for Alexis to grow up and get over her urge to tattletale. She should keep quiet and let Gregory handle his family situation himself. He should decide what to tell Finn and Chase, Josh Swickard, and when to tell Finn and Chase. Alexis can follow his lead. Because he's the one who is actually sick. Alexis shouldn't run to Finn and Chase herself, 72% of you concede. But she should push Gregory to do it on his own. He's sick. He's not thinking straight. He doesn't know what's best for himself and his sons. Not as well as Alexis does. Remember when she thought she knew that Gregory had a drinking problem and would let a little detail like Gregory not actually having drunk anything dissuade her? Well, this is the same thing. The General Hospital recap features Carly Spencer giving away the bride and then becoming the subject of a federal investigation. In this episode, Michael and Willow got married, but Carly's dumb actions last year looked to ruin the reception. Before the ceremony took place, the guests assembled and Tracy had humorous commentary about all the goings-on. Over in Sunny's apartment, Ava spent an hour trying to convince Nina calling the SEC was a bad idea. Finally, Nina got the hint. Now, let's dig a little deeper into the details. The wedding party prep continued, but Joss, Eden McCoy, quickly snuck out of that scene to take a call from Dex, Evan Hofer. Once the flower girls were ready, Bobby, Jacqueline Zaman, took them up to the main house, leaving Carly, Laura Wright, and Willow, Caitlin McMullen, alone. When Willow admitted she was terrified this wedding would be signifying the end of her life, not the beginning of a new life. Carly told her that nobody knows when their time is up, so Willow should just focus on the present. Ever the martyr, Willow asked Carly if she wished Michael never knew her so he could be spared the heartache of losing her. Carly assured her that, of course, that wasn't the case. Tracy, Jane Elliott, was horrified that Olivia, Lisa Locicero, made all the food for the wedding by herself from scratch, but Maxie, Kirsten Storms, didn't want to hear any arguing. She just wanted the day to go perfectly. Too bad Tracy had a comment to make about every aspect of the affair, including Ned, Wally Kurth, as the wedding singer. Brooke Lynn, Amanda Seton, finally took Granny to the living room, where Tracy told Chase, Josh Swickard, that he owes Brooke Lynn for moving heaven and earth to help him get his job back. BLQ removed Tracy from that situation as well, lest her grandmother tells Chase they pulled some strings to get him the new hearing. Molly, Haley Poulos, and TJ, Taj Bello, also arrived for the big day, but Molly had trouble forgetting her own worries about her possible endometriosis diagnosis. Sam, Kelly Monaco, could tell something was wrong, so she privately asked TJ if her sister was okay. TJ assured Sam that Molly was fine as Molly snapped at Christina, Lexi Ainsworth, for asking her about her doctor's appointment. With Christina's prodding, Molly finally told her what was happening. Back in the living room, Chase and Sasha, Sophia Matson, were tasked with making sure the chairs were all clean for the ceremony, and guests started arriving. Sunny was thrilled to see Christina, but Sam was nervous about officiating. Wiley was even happy to see his grandpa Sonny, Maurice Bernard. Finally, Carly wheeled Willow across the lawn into the main house all ready to walk down the aisle. So, the wedding began in earnest, with Carly giving away the bride as any mother of the groom would do. The camera shook a bit as the show's way of telling us that Willow has cancer, But otherwise, she did just fine as she met Michael at the altar for the ceremony. Joss recited some Shakespeare, Ned sang his song, and it was time to take the vows. Willow even cracked a joke when Sam got to the "till death do us part" section. As soon as Sam pronounced Michael and Willow man and wife, the doorbell rang. When federal agents announced they were there to talk to Carly and Drew, Cameron Matheson, Carly tried not to show her shock and fear. Ava, Maura West, was horrified when Nina, Cynthia Watrose, told her about tipping off the SEC to Carly's insider trading. Nina said she was just taking Ava's advice, but Ava had clearly rethought things because she did not think this was a good move at all. Nina defended herself, saying it was Carly who delayed Willow's bone marrow treatment by not letting her. General Hospital spoilers reveal imminent danger, a wedding gone wrong, false accusations, and so much more. You won't want to miss a moment of this exciting episode. Victor, Charles Shaughnessy, may have his precious pathogen in his possession, and Liesl, Kathleen Gotti, working to make sure it is effective and that there is a way to protect Spencer, Nicholas Alexander Chavez, and Ace from the poison, but that does not mean he is home free. He wanted to dig into Drew's, Cameron Matheson, old memories for years, but one search through Oscar's, Garen Stitt, things gave Laura the lead she was looking for, so off Laura, Drew, Curtis, and Valentine went to Greenland, and now they have arrived. Victor is not happy to see these unwelcome guests, but the fact that his son is among them may be what stops Victor from killing all four on the spot. Back in Port Charles, Holly, Emma Sams, Robert, Tristan Rogers, and Anna, Finola Hughes, are still worried about whatever bioweapon Victor wants to unleash. Anna admitted that she called in a favor to get some help, but that might not be enough as Holly makes a shocking discovery. Things don't go as Willow, Caitlin McMullen, planned at her latest deathbed and Quartermain living room wedding. Sure, the bridal party looks like they came straight out of an episode of Little House on the Prairie, and the vows she took with Michael, Hadul, were sweet, but that's about all that works out for dying Willow. Nina's, Cynthia Watrose, little move with the SEC is bound to ruin things, but Michael and Carly, Laura Wright, have no idea why the SEC now knows about Carly's insider trading. To that end, Michael makes an accusation that is sure to be a false one that won't win him any points with members of his family. However, Willow is more concerned that Michael will also be arrested, considering he helped his mom commit this crime. While Carly's legal trouble and Willow's worry are going on, Sonny, Maurice Bernard, and Michael are also supposed to be concerning themselves with the pikeman shipment. However, they also both want to help Carly. To that end, Dex, Evan Hofer, is forced to go to the location on his own. That is when Brick, Stephen A. Smith, finds him and tells him that he's been caught. Brick never trusted Dex. Does he now know he is working for Michael? In case you missed it, every Sunday, Soap Hub's very own in-house critic offers his, sometimes, curt, and heartfelt critique about the General Hospital week that was. If you missed their latest review, click here, get caught up, and then add your opinion to the comments section.